back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you the first part of the finale of Spyro Year of the Dragon. In the last episode, we wrapped up everything in Dino Mines, which means we are 94% of the way done with the game. In fact, we have only 200 gems left to collect. Well, a lot more if you really want to get down to brass tacks. But don't worry, we'll deal with that shortly. We have one more egg to find here at Midnight Mountain, which we can't get right away. But everything else beyond that, we are basically done with the game, and it's crazy. Given the last two really long projects I worked on, which both gave me length, but also stressed me out because of how long they were taking. But with nothing else to do, since we cannot unlock the last Sparks mission until we've beaten her, let's settle things with the Sorceress once and for all. This lady has been out trying to kill dragons since the beginning of this LP, if not longer. So we're going to confront the Sorceress once and for all, and hope that we can kick her butt and save all the dragons.
Woohoo! Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Alright, Agent 9 will be helping you here. Unfortunately, the Sorceress does not take damage from any direct attacks. Not charges, not burns. So what you need to worry about is Agent 9 will be shooting down random things for you to use to beat her. So what you want to do is jump into a weapon and try to hit her with it. Alright. She will become more aggressive as fights get later on. So let's see if we can... Oh, she got me. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. What is she... What is Agent 9 going to shoot down for me next? Oh my god. Alright. And let her smash us with her scepter. Or don't let her smash us with her scepter. Oh. She tried to trick us. Alright, now let's jump into the new weapon. Try to smash us, but she's not good at it. She's so reliant on magic that she can't do any physical damage to us. She's so silly. Alright, she's been taking a beating, so she's gonna get a little angry now. Alright. What I need is that hovercraft. I need that hovercraft badly, Agent 9. Please snipe it down for me. Beautiful. Alright, oh. There we go. Now fly up. She can't touch us if we fly. Okay, fine. You butt face. I'll play by your rules. You cheap hoe. Back into the hovercraft I go! Aha! Nice try, Sorceress. No! My hovercraft! You ignorant slut! Alright, so I took a hit to get that sheep, but okay. Let's see if I can take out another one. Come on, you gremlin. You can't touch me on your best day. You only touch me when I... Oh my god, go away. Hovercraft time. You're dead, bitch. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky, bitch. That's what you are. You are one lucky gremlin goblin. The fuck is she supposed to be, a crocodile? Okay, fine. You got lucky. Come on, you fat pygmy. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, I had bad control over that one. That was a 100% end-man goof-up. Come on. Come on, bitch. You know what this was. Alright, there we go. And right in your balls. Yes, we all know you have balls, lady. And there you go. The sorceress is beaten. And we get George! Yay! Look how happy he is. Okay.
Spyro, you just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
That's a little sus. Bye, though, Bentley.
It's a funny thing, Spyro.
Oh, and that's where the thirsty faun went. Elora, where have you been this whole game?
I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date. Yeah, by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Oh my god, she is still so
Find
thirsty.
the rest of the eggs, and well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
Him, Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc. Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? Eat laser, punk! Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, did he go off with Bianca? Why does Hunter deserve a girlfriend? What are their babies gonna look like? Why are you approving of this, Sergeant Bird?
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love.
At least
look
Spyro
away.
and Elora can adopt.
I
What
guess
the
we'll have to
hell?
find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
They have 150 potential babies.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Aww. Aww. As long as Spyro gets his girl at the end. That's all that matters. And with that, Spyro 3's main story is done. And, honestly, so is the Reignited trilogy. And while I would like to say that I'm going to have time to talk about this and the remaining parts, or part, there is so much to do in that last section that I honestly think I should focus on talking about not only the trilogy, but the LP in general. So I guess we'll start with the trilogy. For those of you who don't know, I grew up with Spyro the Dragon. This was my Mario. So, like, if a lot of you grew up with Super Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie, Legend of Zelda, I grew up with Spyro the Dragon. The original game and Year of the Dragon are still two of my most beloved personal games. Those were some of the first games I ever played. I had so much fun while playing them, and I would always drop what I was doing just to play them every once in a while. Unfortunately, since I only had a PS2, I could basically go as far as I could physically get to until I got tired, and then I'd ultimately have to put the game down and then realize, oh yeah, I can't save, so I'm shit out of luck. So when the Reignited Trilogy was announced, after the insane success of the Insane Trilogy for Crash Bandicoot, I was extremely excited, and I was hopeful that these games were going to be just as fun and memorable as they were when I was a kid. And to be honest, they really are. They really didn't change too much about the games. The only things that I would complain about, like I said, are the really tall grass that can sometimes hide masked gems from view, and a few other random little hiccups that the game could have fixed or improved. But you know what? Like I said, that is precisely the point of a remake. You're supposed to improve things, and maybe some things aren't as good as you think they are. That was the exact same way with the Insane Trilogy. It's the exact same way with these games. And I'm trying to think of other remasters. I know they're working on a Croc remaster, which ought to be really fun. But a lot of other times they just reissue and just put games on these systems. Like I don't have Mario RPG yet, so I couldn't say how different that is, but oh well. As for Year of the Dragon and this LP in particular, I needed something to really want me to motivate to finish Pokemon Scarlet and the console tour, because guys, those two, what is it, 189 and 147, that's over 300 videos each, or 300 videos combined for those two projects. So the fact that I had to do all of that crap just to get through certain things, it was absolutely crazy. So I needed a game that I knew I would love, that I would enjoy, that I could just jump right into and smoothly play through. Give me a couple of weeks here and there. I'll have to speedily edit these, but no biggie, like I said. And Spyro, as usual, comes through in the clutch for me, because I've enjoyed the Spyro franchise for so long, and it's gonna be it's like I said, it's just a fantastic game. This was a fantastic remake, and I look forward to seeing what they plan to do with Spyro in the future, because honestly, in the main line of Spyro games, it goes downhill very, very fast. The Game Boy games, the Game Boy Advance games are okay. Not the best, but okay. It's like a mixture of a Mario game and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories with its layout, not its gameplay, thank Christ. But the main console games, they take a nosedive in quality. So Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, I might play for a joke, but that is one of the most broken games I have ever played. You can literally beat it in 5 minutes. And I'm honestly not sure I want to play that game. And then after that, you have A Hero's Tale, which is very hit and miss in terms of quality, and I'd have to get a better copy because my copy for the PS2 is incredibly bad condition. Either that or I'd have to get it for the GameCube, and actually probably the GameCube would make the most sense. But anyway, after A Hero's Tale, then they switched it up and made it the New Beginning trilogy, where Spyro is voiced by Elijah Wood, and it's more of a side-scrolling beat-em-up instead of a collectathon. And those games, again, are very, very hit and miss. They've got good qualities, but they've also got bad qualities, and that's the problem with Spyro. After Year of the Dragon, there was no, it wasn't like Crash, where it just sputtered and had a couple of decent things before landing. Spyro really did not recover after Enter the Dragonfly, and it's a real shame. And then ultimately culminating with Skylanders, which I will never touch in my life. Any game that requires you to buy figurines to make them work are the worst. Oh, you want this character? Oh, well, you better fork out the $14 to get him. You want to use Aladdin and Disney Infinity? Well, tough shit, you better fork out the money. Whatever. Like I said, this game came through when I really needed it to, and it's kind of I would say it's a nice way to wrap up 2024, but we do have one last thing we're going to try to take a look at before we jump into the advent calendar. And as much as I would like to jump right into Super Mario Wonder, I think that would be a great way to lead off 2025, which is why we're going to hold off on that for now. And instead, we're going to go back and this time finish World of Light and ultimately the Super Smash Bros. Anthology next, as I have to go back and start a new game of it, run through all the way up to the point where we were in the last episode, and then we'll have to go from there. At least it'll give me time to practice some Smash, which is good. We're gonna be playing it in December for Mike and Mark After Dark, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else I have to say, and yeah, this game came through when I needed it to. We're doing Smash after this, and it's a shame that there's no other Spyro games out as of this point, but they have announced another one is coming out, or they're working on it. The only problem is that it's most likely going to be the next-gen systems, and it's probably, I'm not gonna chase after a system just for 1 or 2 games anymore. I physically can't do it. But that's sort of why I'm very happy that I got so many good games for my PS4, so now I'll be able to play a bunch of games on here and not just be like, oh, what am I going to do with this thing when Crash 4 is done? Crash 3 is done. But now I have a bunch of games I can play on it, and I can explore on it and do things on it that I think, honestly, we're gonna have a very good time in 2025. And Spyro, as usual, came through in the clutch. And that's really all I have to say on the matter. So let's go back into the game, because we're not done yet. We have we have 2 more eggs to get, and 200 more gems. Let's deal with a certain problem that this game has first, before we head to the finale, shall we? We have a certain character we need to have some words with. Serious words with. So now that we've defeated the Sorceress, we've got something to settle with a certain fat bear. So, Bags, what do you have to say for yourself?
Spyro, I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Elora. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
You don't get to run from me, you stupid bear! Oh, I'm enjoying every single second of this, you stupid bear. I am enjoying every solitary second of this. This is beautiful. This is magical. This is metangical. Oh, you're dead. You are dead. You are very much dead, you stupid fat bear. Give me my freaking money back, you disgusting vermin. Oh, you think you're getting away from me? Oh, you clever. You think you're funny, Moneybags. You think you're gonna outrun me? Oh. There you go.
Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it. I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
I swear to God, Moneybags, if I ever see you again, you're going right off a cliff. Yeah, you better run, you little shit. If I ever see you again, we will have words, you and I. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Nman64. Join me next time as we've got 2 final levels to handle. One with sparks and a bonus level. Shut up, Lizard. No one asked for your opinion. Until we meet again, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.